That's not good. Do we have any clues that might help us find her? Just let me grab some supplies, and then we can move out right away. You'll keep... I'm ready.
You don't look like you're from around these parts.
I'm not. I'm looking for a friend who's gone missing.
What'd she look like? I might have seen her.
That'd be great if you could help. She's in her 20s, with short blonde hair.
I can't help, I'm afraid. I haven't seen any young blonde doctors lately.
That's a shame.
If I were you, I'd get out of here as soon as possible. There are zombies on the island. There's no point getting killed trying to save someone else.
Well...
So I'd get going, if you want to stay safe. Who am I? Why, I am the one and only poet on this island, Vincent.
The poet?
What is this chaotic, zombie-infested world of ours, if not a deconstructed postmodernist poem? And who better to immortalize it in verse than a postmodernist poet such as myself?
Sounds like nonsense to me.
Each zombie is a line in that poem, a part of a satire on greatness and dignity, and you should leave. Decent people such as you cannot coexist with the deconstructed. Quick, be gone. And why do I stay? Because I cannot coexist with the decent people.
What do you mean, decent people?
Want to know what decent makes? Not too pure, that's what it takes. If you're too pure, decent you ain't, and decent folk ain't got that taint.
What? You're talking complete nonsense.
Clear out. Leave, or I'll tear you limb from limb.
Okay, I'm going. Just stay calm. What a mess. Well, I can't find any other clues, so I guess I'll follow him.
Can you really not comprehend the logic of our world? If you show kindness to others, they betray you. Kindness does you no good, nor does it help those. The zombies are dangerous, but they have no malice. They are like a runway truck, careering forward, but people schemed. Thanks for your advice. I'll consider it well. The zombies are dangerous, I can tell, but the world of people, that noisy nation, So you took us here to avoid those who would do you wrong? Oh, if people hurt you, the world may burn, the sun may fall, my moral fiber will still stand tall. But don't you think we should reunite and walk as one from dark to light? Melodramatic delivery, incoherent themes, a rhyming scheme more criminal than I am. Don't you remember all those people you were kind to? Who repaid you? I'll bet. I'll bet.
It's true, though. This is a hard world for kindness to survive in. But that doesn't mean we have no choice but to abandon it. Kindness and survival don't usually go hand in hand these days. Nurture maketh the man. Bad news, Trey. So, I met this character on the island and decided to follow him. We got to this villa, and I realized that he's been talking to himself the whole time. His expression keeps changing. One minute he looks friendly, the next he's vicious. One of the guys has... Got it. I'll take a picture of the villa and then send it to you.
Holy... whatever you do, don't...
Who are you? And who is that other guy? The one without the ski mask?
Seems to me you're in a bind. With a missing pal you've got to find.
Is that a rhyme? And who is that other guy?
I am Vincent. That was my bro. I hope that's all you need to know. Since you should ask, I shouldn't lie. I am he, and he is I. As a kid, I was driven away. I roamed the streets just like a stray. And thankfully, I found my bro who cared for me and helped me grow. My life Esther came to the island in search of kin, but suffered for my brother's sin. Want me to give the rhymes the boot? Sorry, pal. I'm not on mute. Had I known they didn't care, I'd just have given them the stare. I can no longer deal with this ridiculous jester. Please, I beg you, come help me save Esther.
Look, all the rhyming is very amusing, but please.
Why do you speak like my bro? I'm not mute, so you should know. If it's him you'd like to meet, follow me on your 2 feet.
Damn, it's crawling with zombies outside.
Okay, I'm scared. Just stay away. My right to live can't end.
What's wrong with you?
I have such a headache. Don't come hurt me. So, you've had your look-see. I've had enough of your verse, weakling. Time for you to sleep, and me to take control. A coward I could live with, but the constant doggerel verse, if it had been even slightly postmodern. Oh, I didn't mean you. Although you do seem a bit reckless. The world's more dangerous than you realize. And you take care of those zombies. I'm going to see where that
Vincent? What's the matter?
My head is spinning. How can a man become such a beast? By what right? No! How is it even possible that someone still has their whole family? Does such a luxury? Your overwhelming sadness ain't got to catch another man hapless.
I found Esther. She's alive, and it looks like the good Vincent is in control again. So, all we can do... I'll see what I can come up with. This guy talks in rhyme. But the bad one, he can't stand it.
Vincent had 2 personalities.
I knew it!
We're lucky the good one was there. Otherwise...
But all is well, so please don't worry. He won't be back.
Whatever. You need to defeat him, no matter how hard it is. Remember, you're the real Vincent.
Sounds like you don't blame him for what happened.
I've been watching them for 3 days. And that's what I've been needing to tell him. He has to win. The kind Vincent is the real one.
Then... how did these multiple personalities come about?
All I can say for now is that he must have suffered some kind of mental trauma. There's tragedy at the heart of every comedy.
And the 2 of them are so different.
The brighter the light, the darker the shadows, I guess. Each one reacted against the other and became more extreme. That's as much as I can tell you for now. The details will have to wait for when we get back and a proper diagnosis is made. Uh-oh. Looks like he's getting out of control again.
Oh, damn you! All that rapid fire run. Don't try and fight me, weakling. The doctor knows our secret, and if you let her... All that chaos? That's your fault. Be strong and kind. Shut up, shut up! Oh, this body isn't big enough for the both of us, and a weakling like you could... How did you become so naive? I'll tell you how. Because I was fierce and vicious enough to protect you. How long would you have lasted? And who do you think can keep doing that? In this
Uh-oh. Looks like Vincent is losing. Be brave and be true. Do the best you can do.
No! It's awful! It scans wrong. The vocabulary. You've learned from all my rhymes. Oh, happiest. Back! Get back! A man's so foolish.
It's your time, bro. Do you agree?
I know you're jealous of Esther's domestic joy, but that... No!
Don't give up the fight. It's your body, yours by right.
Those rhymes, so coarse, so... You know I'm in. It's time to win. The love of my parents and brother is my deepest source of shame. I dragged him into my... I can't believe it. It's getting even worse. My ears. I can't take it.
Avoid any more drama. Let go of the trauma.
No! What hellish verse is this? Even the lowest of reality TV show... You're trying to change the point, and I confess, I didn't know your head was such a mess. Our father is the cause of our... What is this torture? You cowardly fools! I spit in your faces. I'll dispatch your souls to hellish places. Accept the truth that I am master.
Something's wrong.
Huh, dearest brother, though you don't know it.
The love of my family I did not get, so everyone shall have to rue my needs unmet. No, that's wrong! That's just wrong! You depraved animals! Send your soul to the extreme depths I must! I'll show the world who owns this body! You're rhyming, my dear brother!
That's true. But I'd still like to know... I don't know what Esther thinks or... what's... I'm not sure how he will take to remembering the past. Honestly, Dr. Smith, it was hilarious. You won't believe what happened.
Oh, you think what happened to Vincent is amusing?
Yes. Thank goodness you're all right. That Vincent...
You know, it used to be very rare to see someone like that. And neither of them, the good or the bad, sounds
That's true. But the good Vincent seems harmless. And he is funny.
I've never heard of that kind of compulsive rhyming before. He must have experienced some huge trauma, which caused his personality to split into two completely different people as a coping mechanism. His evil alter ego developed as a vengeful response to the sort of trauma he suffered. After all, there's that saying, an eye for an eye, no? It all makes sense, really.
Yeah, he was dangerous. But he made a kind of sense. But the good Vincent, the original one.
I think the rhyming was another coping mechanism. A kind of humor to try and ease a terrifying situation. Maybe in the same way people like to sing when they're doing tough physical jobs. But it's also true that the evil Vincent might never have appeared if the original hadn't been such a kind person. Brighter lights cast darker shadows.
And that trauma. What do you...
We might never know, but it must have been awful. Probably some long-lasting childhood trauma. Families.
Wow.
Anyway, you saved me, as well as Vincent. He may seem like a bit of a jokester to you, but he's actually a very troubled soul. All that rhyming was coming from a very dark place. Remember...
You're not just talking about Vincent, are you?
Well, if you feel things are getting to you, you're welcome to come and talk. You've got a confidant here when you need one.